Hey everyone, it's Mojaxx back in the DJ City UK lab. Now, every time you talk about DJ headphones, somebody mentions HD25s without fail. But recently I've noticed a trend in comments and stuff that people will also mention the V-MODA Crossfade M-100s. These seem to be a very, very popular headphone. You'll find them on the heads of a lot of very well-known DJs. The question is, do they live up to the reputation they've got? That's what I've been finding out. So the M100 is V-MODA's top-end headphone. They're about $310 for a pair, which is not cheap for a pair of headphones, but you do feel like you're getting your money's worth here. Comfort is very good. They've got the leather-style headband, you've got the memory foam cushions on the ear cups, which feel really nice in use. All the bits that count on here are made of metal, so the steel flex headband and the steel arms that go over the cups as well. They look really good. They're available in black or in this pearl white finish that we've got here. And as I say, there's kind of an industrial look combined with a kind of fashion look. Overall, I'm really impressed with the design of these things. The steel flex headband in particular just feels so reassuring. You can actually twist it any way you like, back and forth, up and down, and it's not going anywhere. Their warranty is very good as well. You've got a 2-year warranty plus a lifetime replacement program where you get 50% off any pair after the 2 years. So yeah, really reassuring in terms of their build quality. You can see on these hinges here where they fold, you've got the metal hinges, nothing sort of shoddy about that at all. They feel super solid there. They fold up much smaller than you would think they would. They actually almost fit in the palm of your hand, but they do also fit in this little pouch that they come with, and that will store the headphones and these two Kevlar reinforced cables. They've got like a 45-degree angle on the jacks, which means they don't stick out too much. They come with a phone cable with a microphone on there, and they've got the SharePlay cable, which basically lets you plug in a second set of headphones for back-to-back sets and that sort of thing. They just click into place with that kind of locking 3.5 jack that we're kind of familiar with now. I'm not a fan of coiled cables at all, but if you are, they do a Coil Pro cable as an aftermarket replacement, and that locks into place with a rotating mechanism because it's that little bit heavier. Sound quality wise, now these are the LPs, the Crossfade LPs, which I had and was not a fan of the sound of these at all. They're super bassy. The bass just overwhelms everything else. Really not into that. The M100s though have got a much more rounded profile. The top and mids are much more pronounced. They are still a bass heavy headphone, don't get me wrong. If you like bass, you're going to like these, and if you want neutral, you're probably going to be looking for something else, but for that bassy sound, they sound really nice. Now, so far you've heard me say nothing bad about the M100s, and that's because I really, on an objective level, I've got nothing bad to say about them. They are a superb product, but it's worth keeping in mind that not every headphone will work for you, and I've got to give you my honest experience from the way that I play and the way that I use them, because I use these at a lot of gigs. Probably about a month's worth of gigs. Every gig I use the M100s, and they've performed very well, but there's something quirky. They are clearly designed to be used in the kind of normal fashion. So you wear them vertically on your head, and you can tighten or loosen them, and you put one ear behind to take that, one ear on and off for the monitoring, and then you wear them around your neck when you're not mixing with them. So that works really nicely, but I don't wear my headphones like that. I wear them like this. And yeah, I look like an idiot, okay? Fair enough, I do, but that's the way that I like to wear my headphones. I wear them in this kind of horizontal fashion with the headband across my forehead, and then I will pull down one ear to mix with, and then I'll put it back up, put it back down, put it back up, and so on. And in this position, because these cups don't rotate 90 degrees and there's no kind of looseness in the way they attach to the actual headband, there is no kind of flex side to side. And that means that when they're on like this, the cups are always kind of vertically pointing upwards. And that means I've got actually a gap in the top of the cups, and I can get my fingers in there. And it means they don't have a very tight clamping force onto my head in this position, which means if I get a bit overexcited, they come off very easily. So that doesn't really work for me, unfortunately. Now that's just, as I say, it's not anything wrong with these headphones. They're clearly designed to be used in that vertical fashion. You've got these hexagonal cups, which are again asymmetrical. They fit perfectly over my ears when I'm in this vertical position, but when I'm in this horizontal position, they're not really covering my entire ear. There's bits, and so the isolation is lost a little bit as well. And so that's something to bear in mind. Just depends how you wear your headphones. If you also wear them, I know a lot of people who DJ with them like this, and they'll pull down one ear like that, especially with the Beats headphones and stuff like that. I've seen that quite a lot. Again, they're not the tightest to fit in that situation. It's a bit better, but not quite so good. But if you do wear them in this kind of stupid looking position like I do, you might find they're not the best fit for you. What we haven't spoken about yet is, of course, these customizable shields on the side of the headphones. We've got our DJ City logo engraved on there. You can get them with the headphones if you buy direct from V-MODA, or you can buy them as an optional extra for $25 a pair. They do loads of different colors, so you can have your own color scheme on your headphones, and of course you can send them your design and have your own design engraved on there in the laser engraving. It's not printing, it is engraving, so you can only have the one color, but it really does stand out. And if you've got your own kind of DJ logo, it's just going to look absolutely superb having that on the headphones at all times. Really, really nice touch. So let's wrap this up then. The Crossfade M100s from V-MODA. Yeah, I can see why people are in love with these headphones. I really can. The sound quality is awesome. If you're into that bassier sound, they're really, really nice. The customizing and so on is great. The build quality, absolutely rock solid. The way they fold up so small, fantastic. All the accessories available for them, all of that is all good. I would suggest, as with any headphone, that you try them out in a store or borrow a set or try them at a trade show or something if you possibly can, because you might find, like me, if you wear your headphones in some kind of crazy way, they might not be the perfect fit for you. And that is, you know, it's a shame. I wish they were a perfect fit for me, because I'd love to use these week in, week out and make these my regular headphones. But unfortunately, the way that I wear my cans just doesn't quite work for me. So that's just something to bear in mind. And it does mean it's a shame, because V-MODA, certainly in the UK, and I think the rest of Europe as well, don't actually distribute outside of Amazon. So the only place to buy them is Amazon, which means you can't go to a store and try them on, unlike in the US. But yeah, their warranty's really good, everything else as well. So it's worth a punt. If you are the kind of person who wears your headphones in a normal way, definitely give them a shot. I mean, it's a crowded market, that kind of $300 mark for headphones. There's a lot out there, but these are, yeah, absolutely superb choice. So thank you for watching today. Make sure you subscribe for all our future tips, tricks, and product reviews. I'll see you soon.